Been out here talking about the Earth waking up on this 26,000 year cycle and Fibonacci and Phi and all that stuff, but we can move on from that for a bit. But think about the Earth as, the Earth is alive. Whatever level of sentience the Earth has, you can figure that out, or we'll never figure that out. And obviously it's on a vibrational scale much larger than we could ever possibly conceive. We can only hear these certain frequencies and see these, and we can't perceive this thing that's on this grander scale. But the Earth has got her own thing going on, and we're all cells of the organs of the Earth's ecosystem. And just like the cells of your body, of your liver, they might not speak your vibration, your language. They might not know what your thoughts are, what you're doing, or why you're going to do this thing, but they're doing their job and they're taking care of your body. And if they get sick down there, you feel it up here, and it affects you and it affects your being. And if you get sick up here, then they hurt and they struggle and they suffer. And all of the species, we're all the organs of the body. The trees, when you watch like a time lapse of the Earth, you can see the trees breathing. That's the Earth's lungs, and it's turning the CO2 out of the atmosphere into the oxygen, and that's the lungs of the Earth. And that one's an obvious one. And while this water is flowing as the cooling system, the radiator of the Earth, cooling the Earth down, and then we stop it up and turn it into lakes and dams and bottle it up and destroy it and pour oil into it. And now all of a sudden the Earth's not quite as cool and operating as smoothly as it was. Now it's getting hot and things are starting to burn and starting to explode. And you could up for debate maybe what organ we are. I like to think of myself as the white blood cell around just to make everything work better and to make everything healthy. It could be that we're the skin because we've decided that we need to cover the Earth and live everywhere, and who knows how it goes. But every species is an organ of the Earth. The Earth is connected to us. We're not living on her, we are a living piece of her. Another thing, thinking of the Earth getting so hot, is a lot of traditional cultures speak about the men being carriers of the fire and women carriers of the water. And now we find ourselves in a world run by patriarchal men, and the world's on fire, burning up with a fever. She's waking up with a fever because she's sick, because her organs were not operating properly. One organ decided they were in charge and started destroying other organs. I think they call that cancer. We need to help our mother heal and wake up in a good way, or she's going to shake us off, and we don't want that.